really quick video here on error intervals and what you need to do and how you need to note it down. So it says x has been rounded to one decimal place. The result is 7.2. Write the error interval for x. So sometimes you'll get given this as your on your answer line, sometimes you won't. So if you're not given it on your number line, just remember the first one here is less than or equal to, and the second inequality there is less than. All you do is you write the number down that you got, so 7.2 is a number, and think to yourself, what would the next number be, which is 7.3? What would the previous number be, which is 7.1? And then all you need to do is go down the middle of those. So imagine it being a house. If I live at 7.2, and that's my next door neighbour at 7.3, I want to put a fence up. Where would my fence go? Well, that'd be at 7.25. And here, where would my fence go this side? 7.15. And then all you do is take those two numbers, 7.15, 7.25, and pop them on your number line there. Okay, so that's how you would do a very basic entry-level error interval if you see that. Or in the higher, if you're talking about bounds and you want to pick up a mark, that's the first thing to do. The next thing is here slightly different. It says Barry has rounded a figure on his calculator. The calculator display begins with 7.2. So in this instance, 7.2 is what the calculator begins with, which means this now is your lower bound. So if you see the word truncated, or you see if it's on a calculator display, because you know it can't go below 7.2 because the calculator display begins with 7.2. So 7.2 therefore becomes your lower bound. And then in this instance, what you then do is you say 7.3 would be your upper bound. Now, because that actually says less than 7.3, what we're saying is that on the calculator, that would be 7.29999, and that would carry on forever, okay, which is why we therefore just say less than 7.3. So first one there is just your basic error intervals. Imagine you live at that number, next door neighbour, and then put a fence up in between. If you see the word truncated or calculator display begins with that number becomes your lower bound, and then pick the next decimal up from there. Okay?